Hi ladies, it's Catherine and today I am back with something super special. I'm going to show you how to make your own dot grid insert paper, but we're not going to be using dots. We're going to be using hearts, okay? So I have selected my heart design right here. You can use hearts, stars, or just dots, whatever you want. This one is from the MommyLhey Little Bits Box, the December digital stamp. Okay, so when you get those kits, this is December, this one's March, June. Sometimes you'll get digital stamps. So we're going to use that. And this is a great way to use those tiny little shapes that you might be like, what do I use that for? This is one of those things that you can do with them. Okay, now for the sake of this tutorial, I am going to make this bigger than what I did on the other page because otherwise you'll never be able to see it, okay? So I kind of did a dry run with this and I found that this seemed to be pretty visible, all right? So this isn't even 1/4 of an inch in size. This is about half of that. And I have this snap to the grid. Now, to get the measurements here, and these are measurements that I really like, and it looks smaller on here than it is going to print out in real life. We have, this is for every inch, we have 5 hearts, okay? So you might want to take a second and find your favorite grid paper or dot grid paper and find out how many like little boxes or dots are in an inch, okay? And going in both directions because sometimes it's not even. Just find out what those dimensions are and you can come and you can adjust it in here, okay? Now for today, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna take this down to 4 and I'm gonna increase this to 4 for every 1.5 inches, and the reason for that is the size of the heart, okay? If you guys are gonna wanna see this and still have the dimensions be kind of okay, I need to adjust this. You're not gonna do this when you make yours, okay? Because what would happen is, let me just turn off Snap to Grid. They would end up kind of like that, just because they're so big. Okay, and I'm going to delete this because it's been moved, so it will no longer be exact in that Snap to Grid. Okay, you can do this from the replicate window, but the way that I like to do this, because I like to kind of fiddle around with it, I don't necessarily always want to do a full page. I might want to do it just within the insert size or just to fill a background. We're going to do it one by one, but you're going to see just how fast this goes, okay? Just so long as you're going back and highlighting it, because you start with 1 and then, 2, 4, 8, you get the picture. Okay, I think that's perfect. And I am actually going to group this now. And bring it down 1. So, duplicate, yeah, the dimensions are off in this larger size. They're a little bit further apart this way, but when I made them smaller, the machine reads it a little differently, so it ends up kind of spot on. So if you have that digital file, you might want to grab this. This is the larger heart in the bottom left corner. And I left these individual rows for a reason, so that we can make them, different colors. And I'm gonna start by just doing it all one color, but you're gonna see that you can change it around and do different things. Okay, so here we go. We open the fill window and just the solid colors. You can choose any color you want. Now you could do you could just choose 2 and then just keep duplicating those 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you want to do. And I'm making this very bright so that you guys can see it. But you're going to want to go with lighter colors when you do this yourself, because otherwise you're not going to be able to write on it. Now, let me just make it all one color, and I'm going to ungroup this. Another thing that you can do is you can come in and just make random ones a different color, and that's, you know, really cute. But if you're someone like me, I like to hand draw my trackers on dot grid paper or grid paper each week. A cute thing that you can do to kind of make that area stand out so you don't have to count each and every week, you can make an insert to the measurements you want it, and then you can come in here. And so I usually like to have, and this is just a simple mock-up. It's not really what it would look like, but I like to use 4 dots, and I draw my lines for each of the things I'm going to track. Then I have a space, and I do, hold on. So 1 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And do you see where I'm going with this? So then I know I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then you could do each corner of the box, which I think would look really cute. So you could just do the corners, or you could kind of block it off like this and have it stand out. So then I can come down here and, you know, whoops, this is a different color, isn't it? Okay. So that's one thing that you could do, you know, if, you know, you could just do a frame, and that would be kind of like really, really cute. So you see, when you do it this way, you just have so much flexibility. And again, I don't always give exact measurements for things because I want you to be able to take it and make it what you want it, make it to fit your planner and your style. And now you could resize this and use this as a background paper. You could print this on vellum. You could use this as like a dashboard. You could use this as an insert cover. There's just really no shortage of things that you can kind of come up with to do. Okay? So as always, questions, comments, leave them down below. I love to hear from you guys, and yeah, until next time, see you later.